Hi guys, Umyuuki here. So today I'm back with another ReBirth set. So today we have the Hololive special edition. It's the Gen 1 and Gen 4 collaboration set lah. So this set they actually included a lot of stuff. They give you a deck case, you can see. Deck case, the Hololive production. Then they also give you two trial decks, the Gen 0 and the Gen 4 trial decks. And then you actually have a SP pack, so you have a total of 27 characters, right? So you'll be randomized one of the characters SP lah. And then you have a total of another new 108 cards lah. Basically 3 cards for each characters. Yep. So let's get started. Yeah, so if I'm not wrong, this one we will have another 2 more. So the next one is Gen 1 and Gamers. Then after that will be Gen 2 and Gen 3 together. Yep. So yeah, it's quite nice. And look at the box. So they will say Gen 0 and Gen 4. At the side you have the Gen 4. You have their silhouette. Quite nice. The back you have their names. It's actually really quite nice. Yep. Then you have Gen 0. It's a very nice case. Oh god, it's quite messy inside. Oh god, I think everything just came out. Yeah, but right, it's supposed to be something like not sure how it's placed here, but I'm pretty sure it's like 2 and something in the middle, something like that. I think everything got messed up. Okay, just take out everything. Put the deck case one side. So yeah, they also give you 3 of the partner cards. So this is if you actually seen my booster opening, the carton opening, right? You'll see that they have actually the SMP partner cards. Yeah. So like it's supposed to be like there's only 10 copies of it lah. But then I think it was high in demand. People want it. They are unable to get it. So they have like a so-called special print of it. So this one is not foil. It doesn't have the serial number. But it's something you can collect also lah. So you have 3 of it lah. Oh, it's actually hard plastic, so yeah, it's hard. It's not really like our usual card. Quite interesting. So we have Pekora, we have Coco, and then we have Hajama. Yeah, it's not really like a cardboard card material. It's like plastic that you can actually just like, I think it's waterproof. I'm not gonna test it now lah, but yeah, it's quite hard. So there's a total of 27 of it lah. So if you want to collect, there's 27 characters, so you have to buy like 9 of this set. Which personally I think it's not that bad to buy 9 of it, cause you do get 1 SP, and 1 SP is already about $100. I ordered mine, is like 90 plus. So yeah, you have these 2, the trial deck that I opened before. I got quite lucky. Gen 0 I managed to get the SNR, yeah, SNR, the serial number Miko, and then for the Gen 4 I got Kanata. So yeah, but this one is cause it's a reprint set, you won't get the number 1, you'll just get like a SCR, which is a serial common rare or something lah. So instead of writing the serial numbers, right, it will show you like Hololive or something at the bottom if I'm not wrong. Yeah, haven't really opened one yet. Just gonna quickly go through and see if we manage to get any lah. So the effect I will not explain again because I explained it before. Yep, if there's one, it'll be at it'll be the last card of it lah. Okay, so that means we don't have any for Sora. Roboco, yeah, Roboco we didn't get any also. Nico, yep. Hopefully Suisse, nope. Sadly we didn't get it lah, but yeah, we still get 3 foils. So we have the non-stop story Sora, we have 2 Robocos, one of the partner foil and one of generic common foil. Yep. So it's good for beginners. They also give you 2 playmats, so it's like one of those things you can buy and start playing with your friends also if you like. Okay, this is the Gen 4 trial deck. Yep. So last time I got Kanata, so hopefully this time I can get someone else too. Coco? What's that? Oh! Okay, I guess I'm lucky. Okay, yeah, this time we got Watame. So yeah, this is the SCR. Like I said, it's a common print. So instead of writing a serial number, it's just foil. You can see it's just foil, but it doesn't have any number on it, so it's not like 1 out of 99 or anything. It's rare, but it's not like super expensive rare. But that's quite lucky you managed to pull one on camera again. Like I say, Gen 0 and Gen 4 is like my lucky charm, I guess. Yeah, I can compare this with like the normal one. You can see, yeah, it's a lot different now. Yeah, that's nice. We got lucky here. Okay, continuing. I don't think you can get more than one anyway lah, so it's fine. We still have another 3 foils, so we have Kanata, Towa, and Luna. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. We got the SCR. That's quite lucky. Okay. And then yeah, next is the new cards that they added inside this Hololive ReBirth set. So 3 new cards for each character. They give you 4 each, so that you have an actual playset of it. But then 1 of each is like foil lah. So first up we have like Sora. So you see, we have 4 of it. 3 is non-foil, 1 of them is foil. So Sora's effect is that if she's in the entry, right, continuous, right, she's level 5 effect. She get +1 attack for every card in your hand. So this is actually quite good with her the booster box, the one where she, every time you cast, I think when you get the ReBirth you can draw 2 cards. So this is quite nice. Yeah, so for every card in your hand you just +1 attack. So if you want to max 4 your deck, you have to get like 4 of these special set lah. Yeah, it's quite nice also, the foil. You can see on camera. Yeah, so this is the normal one, this is the foil one. So this one is next up, 5 cost. It's also a continuous entry. It's recombo with like the one that they actually give you, the other ReBirth. Recombo with the word dream. So its effect is whenever you draw a card, you can draw 1 more. Yeah, and then this card cannot, the effect cannot be repeated. So basically you just cast an effect, can draw 1, you can draw again, and that's it. And then second effect is once per turn. When this card attack, you can discard a card, draw a card. It's to help you filter your decks lah. Yeah. Next we have ReBirth, which is Dream. You can see the foil one, a lot nicer. So for Dream, her effect is similar as the one in the trial deck. For every damage you have, you can choose the same number of enemies, entry and member, and then just put them into the drop. And continuous effect in the ReBirth zone, all your entry plus 1 defense, 1 attack. That's Sora. Next up is Roboco. So okay, let's take a look at the foil one. Okay, so Roboco, her effect is as a member, level 3, right? When this card actually supports, you can pay 2 costs. Your supporter unit +1 attack. If it's supporting Towa, Towa plus another 1 attack, so basically +2 attack. Yep. It's a generic card lah. I don't think use it lah, but if you're going for a full pure Roboco deck, you can include, I guess. Yep. Next one is her cost 4 one. So this one is recombo with her ReBirth collaboration event. Once per turn, when this card retire your opponent's character, right, you can choose one of the card with the same cost as the one that you just retired and then bounce it back to your hand. So for example, you have like the green color, the protect card, it's a cost 2. Your opponent have a cost 2 member. You after this card attacks, that card goes to the drop zone, right? You can use the effect to bounce back your protect back to your hand lah. Yeah. Next is her ReBirth card. Collaboration event. So her spark is that when this card spark, you can choose a card from your drop, character card from your waiting room from your drop lah, and then you can activate it as a spark. Yeah. So then other than that, the other effect is activate once per turn. You can choose to put one of your entry into the drop and then later do a re-entry and then card +1 attack. So this is more towards a spark based lah. Next we have Miko. So Miko spark. So her effect is when she spark, you can actually discard a card from your hand, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and then add 1 cost 3 and 1 cost 5 card from there to your hand, and then put the rest into your drop. So it's similar to how Sora, you can actually filter your deck, draw more cards lah. Yeah. Next, and the cost 5 recombo Miko. So her effect is in the entry, right? Whenever this card attacks, once per turn, you can choose one of her recombo and then bounce it back to your hand. So usually you can use it for your very last attack. After like your third member boost and attack, you can bounce back your ReBirth, so your ReBirth doesn't just go to the drop. Next time you can cast it again. Yep. So her ReBirth, it's game till morning. Yep. So she's elite. That's what she do. She just play all the way till morning. Yep. And then Spark is you can choose up to 2 of your own member and put them into the waiting room. So this is to help you clear up your space, so that you can bring down your units to try to activate more Sparks. And then second effect is whenever this card is placed into the ReBirth, you have 3 or more retire, which is 3 or more damage, right? You can choose one of your opponent, entry or member, and put it into the waiting room. So retire it lah. Okay, next up we have Shisui. Okay, so Shusui's effect is continuous entry or hand. This card's cost, right, is 5, right? But then if you have Kanata or Coco on your members, right, this card reduced by 1. If you have both Kanata and Coco, right, reduced by another 1. So making her a 3 cost, 5 attack, 8 defense. Yeah, quite generic lah, but it just goes to show that they have quite a good bond. Yeah, they're quite close. Next we have the 2 cost Shisui. So this Shisui is effect as a member. You can activate it when you have the ReBirth. So the effect is you can discard 1 card. You have 4 or less cards in your hand. You can draw 1. You can choose to bounce back one of your Shisui, Kanata or Coco on your entry back to your hand. So once you bounce back that card, like it could be like you have a Kanata in your entry as it's a protect, you can just bounce it back. So you have 1 free protect, you can do another re-entry in. Yep. So quite nice, it's 2 costs only. And next we have her ReBirth. So her ReBirth is 1 versus 98, so this is referring to her Tetris. So same effect, for every card in your damage you can choose the same amount as your cards in your opponent's entry and member, and then put them into the waiting zone, and continuous for your entry plus 1 attack 1 defense. Okay, that's it for Gen 0. Next up we have Gen 4, we have Kanata. Okay, so Kanata cost 4, she attacks defense 7. Okay, her continuous effect is that if she's in the entry, right, if you have Shisui, Kanata or Coco, right, on the member zone, right, she plus another 2 attack, so she's a 5 attack. But then if you have like both Shisui and Coco, right, she plus 45 attack. So it's like, yeah, a grip strength of 50 kg. Truly strong gorilla. Okay, next up we have to open this already. Okay, yep, we got the 2 here. Next up, this is a recombo member Kanata. So activate effect as a member. You can pay 2 costs, choose one of your character from your retire, swap it with your entry. So basically you damage swap with your, you can damage swap your character lah. Yeah, quite nice. Next is ReBirth. ReBirth is Spark. You can just do 1 damage. For the first attack, your member, your entry plus 1 attack. Okay, next up we have Coco. Yep. So Coco 2 costs. Okay, her effect is that continuous as a member. If this character is standing, like in stand position, you never rest her to support the attack. Your Shisui and Kanata cannot be chosen by opponent effect. So if your opponent have like a ReBirth that targets and then retire them, they cannot be retired because of Coco's effect. So like always, she's just there protecting everyone lah. And then we have recombo. So active as an entry recombo. You can once per turn choose between Spark, recombo or growing. And then this card plus 1 attack for every of that card with that ability in your drop zone. Yeah. So for example, you have a lot of like Spark characters in your drop, you choose Spark, and this card Coco can plus a lot of attack from there on. Yeah. And then if you choose growing, right, which is basically a generic card with no abilities, right, this card gets the ability where your opponent cannot use blocker. Yeah. It's quite a offensive card lah. Yeah. Next is ReBirth. This is Asa Coco one. 6 AM Asakoko. Quite nice, I like the details on it. You have 6 AM, you have life, okay. Spark is heal 1, and then continuous first attack, your member plus 1 attack. Next we have Watame. Okay, Watame is entry once level 3. When this card attack, you may put the top card of your deck into the waiting room. If it's a ReBirth, right, this card becomes a partner attack. So this is actually quite good. If you are lucky, you have 3 attacks, right? All 3 you attack, all 3 you mill, right? Happen to be a ReBirth, right? That's a 3 partner attack lah. Your opponent just take 3 damage just like that. They are unable to guard it. Can be a good finisher also, and it doesn't require any like ReBirth combo. Next is the cost 2 member. You need the recombo. So once per turn, whenever you mill a card, right, you can choose to put that card back to your hand instead of going to drop. Next we have ReBirth. So her ReBirth is just on place, plus 2 attack, plus 3 defense. Quite nice. Yep. Next is we have Toa. So Toa Spark. So Toa Spark effect is each of the player can choose one of their own member in the and then put it into the waiting room. If one or more is placed, right, this character plus 1 attack, 1 defense, and then she get the trademark Devil lah, which quite funny cause I think this is like the only set, Hololive set, they didn't get to use the whole entire trait thingy. Yeah. So I think it's just more towards like part of her joke where she just want to be a devil, but yeah, she's like a tenshi. Yeah. So they just added that in. Okay. Next we have Hurry combo. So at level 4, at the start of your attack phase, right, you can draw 1 card, discard 1 card. If a character is discarded by this effect, you can choose one of the spark and can activate its own spark. So this is quite nice because you can basically, depend on the situation, choose what kind of spark you want to activate. Using an effect, you can discard 1, then you can choose to activate that spark. Yep. Quite nice. This is her ReBirth. So her ReBirth is that you can activate the spark twice. So using her effect, right, when you discard a card, you can choose 1 card from your drop, activate it as your spark. Her ReBirth card allows you to activate it again. And then the second effect is your first attack plus 1 attack lah. Yeah. Next we have Luna. So Luna is just a blocker, 2 cost blocker. Yep, generic. Okay, and then we have a recombo version. So her effect is that she's in the entry. When this card attacks, she plus 1 attack for every members you have. So you basically, if you have 3 members, she plus 3 attack. So she's a 6 attack. And then after this card attacks, right, if you don't have any character that's still standing, right, you can put her into the member zone as standing. Okay, or you put it as a rest, yeah. So that means you can afterwards re-entry for someone else better lah, if you like. Okay, next we have ReBirth. Jealousy game, if I'm not wrong. Spark, you can draw 2 cards. And then for the first attack, that your unit attack, plus 3 attack. So yeah, quite nice artwork lah. Yep. So that's it for our ReBirth opening. Hope you guys enjoy. If you do, just remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh yeah, sorry, I totally forgot. The most important thing of this set is to open the SP pack. I totally forgot. I already got like this. Okay, those of you who have seen, I actually pulled quite a few SP before. Yeah. I also collected a few, but I'm not done yet. I'm not done with all the 27 SPs. Hopefully I can get something new. Oh shit, I'm very scared to open this. Sorry guys, give me a moment. I have to do this the hard way. Okay. Alright, an SP. Let's hope it's someone nice. And it's Ayame! Oh ho! That's nice, okay. Man is happy. On the day that I'm recording this, yesterday is actually yesterday or 2 days ago was Ayame's birthday. Yep. Hope you guys watch her video. She's super duper cute. Yep. Yeah, man is happy. I haven't got her SP yet. I've been trying to look for it. Yeah. So that's nice. We got Ayame's SP. We got the 3 partner cards. I seriously didn't know that the partner cards is actually hard. It's quite nice. I might consider getting more. I actually like the hard version because it's like plastic. Yeah. And then we have the Ayame. We got lucky. We managed to pull one on camera. The SCR. Yep. So it's a common one. Yeah. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do, just like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, be. See ya. Ciao.